my favorite tricks. I don't know if it already exists, but I call it outside ISO to chest roll. And it's pretty advanced. So prerequisites for this trick are you need to be able to do an outside isolation. And I will explain it to you. So my palm is on top of the hoop, and I'm going to spin the hoop to the left and the right. And at one point you need this transition to continue doing your isolation. And for this we're going to practice rolling the hula hoop on top of the back of your hand. So I'm going to swing the hoop to the left and right. And I open my hand, it rolls from my thumb towards my pinky. So roll, catch. Roll, catch. You can also practice this the other way around. So you swing to the left and right. And then you start from your pinky to your thumb. Roll, catch. And you feel that the hula hoop is close to your pinky. You open your hand, you make a nice flat hand, and it will roll on top of the back of your hand. And when you feel it's like coming towards your thumb, you just lift your hand a little bit and catch the hula hoop. If it goes the other way around, it goes from right to left, from your thumb towards your pinky. When you feel the hula hoop is close to your pointer finger, open your hand, and while you feel that it's rolling on the back of your hand towards your pinky, you will turn your hand towards it to catch it. Okay. For my trick, you need to be able, it's now I'm left-handed, I'm left-handed, it's in my left hand. So you need to be able to spin to the right, and then on the back of your hand. I always like to start this move by speeding up a little bit, and then I let it roll on the back of my hand. Roll, catch. Roll, catch. Okay. The next step, you need to be able to do a chest roll. And to do a chest roll, for people who don't know it yet, I like to start by practicing to let go of the hoop when it's like almost touching my lower arm. So I let a little bit of space in between my thumb and pointer finger, and I let the hoop go all the way, almost touching my lower arm, and then I let it roll. Yeah. As slow as possible. So roll. The more beautiful your rolls will be, and you do it really slowly. So roll. You want this transition to be super flowy. Okay, so from here, this was only the arm roll. I already stretch out my right arm, I'm left-handed, so I start from the left, and I swing the hoop down from the wrist, so my arm is already stretched out. And when I spin it up, I let the hula hoop roll between my pointer finger and my thumb. 1, 2, and roll. And you need to bend a little bit to the back. Make sure you always contract your lower belly muscles to protect your back, because When you do a chest roll, you need a little bit of bending to the back. And if you only do this, if you do this with stretched knees and you bend like this, then all the pressure of your body is going to be on your lower back, and your lower back is not going to like it. So I contract my belly muscles, I bend my knees very tiny bit, and while the balloon is spinning on your arm, I'm going to look where it's going. So it's going to roll on the chest, and then I look towards my right hand, and it makes it easier to catch it. If the hoop is like dropping in front of your arm, then your arm needs a little bit to the front. It needs to go to the front. So if it drops here, your arm needs to be more here. If it drops behind your arm needs to go a little bit more to the back. And if you start your chest roll and you hit yourself in the face like all the time, then your arm is too much to the back. So if it's like in this position, it's like straight towards my head. Oop. So then your arm needs to go from here to here. And roll. And go slowly. The next thing we're going to practice is to go the starting position for the chest roll, and you want to have a flat hand. So the first thing we were practicing was rolling in between your thumb and pointer finger, and now I'm going to use my pointer finger as a hook to lift the hook up, and then I open my hand flat, like up, flat. Up and flat. Let's add it all together, and it's pretty challenging. So maybe some of you can do it right away. So I speed up the hoop, and when I let go of the hoop to make this transition to the roll on the back of my hand, at this point I'm going to turn my hand. And then I open my palm to start my chest roll. So 1, 2, and while I let go of the hook, my arm is already going to the left. So, and chest roll.